What's up, guys? Almost Survival. We're here back doing Canteen Cup Tuesday. I was thinking about this the other day. I figured, why not get a little creative? I'm going to be making some chicken noodle soup, as you can see here. But I'm going to add a little pinch to it. We're going to make some homemade chicken noodle soup with real chicken. I got one of these MRE chicken things here that are pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this broth soup mix up and add some chicken with it. Now this is already cooked, so you can just add it to it, let it slowly heat up, so it's fine. If you're gonna actually use like real pieces of chicken, it's probably best you cook them first, but this is fine to use because it's already cooked, obviously. I'm going to get everything set up here and get started. This video might not be uploaded Tuesday because it's kind of late right now. So the uploading time may take it into early the next morning, which would be Wednesday, obviously. But no matter, it's still Tuesday. So let me get everything set up here and I'll cut back when I get started. Alrighty, got the mix opened up here, and that actually doesn't really smell like chicken. It's odd. I'm gonna have to stir this up really good to get that broth to mix together. You could probably also add some rice to this if you wanted to. You'll make it a little bit bigger of a meal. Obviously, if you're using a canteen cup, though, you're not gonna have a lot of room. This is a 3-cup canteen, and it said this requires 3 cups of water, so I'm going to try to make do with about 2. Oh yeah, this should be fine. This should just break. Yeah, this should be fine. Right. Let me add some water to it real quick and stir it up. Then I get the stove set up. I gotta say, this alcohol stove is really growing on me. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not the biggest fan of alcohol stoves. But I really do like this one. Yeah, when this gets hotter, this should start mixing together. Okay. It's just gonna take a minute to dissolve. And gotta watch all these on the bottom so I don't burn the bottom of this pan. Guess I just gotta keep it going. But I'll start this up and come back. Alright, I added a little bit more water to it so it could be easier to boil with, and obviously have to stir it easier. I'm going to have to use 2 hands to boil it, so I'm not going to be able to record everything. I'm just going to do periodic points. This shouldn't take no more than about 5 minutes to cook up. You would want to do this in a bigger pot, something more like a, at least like a 1 liter pot or something like that, not a canteen cup. You obviously can cook these in a canteen cup, no issue. You just gotta be more watchful with them and keep them stirred. But it's just safer to do it in a 1 liter pot, just so you don't burn anything. Which, if it's burned a little, you can still eat it, no problem. But you obviously don't want to be eating burned food if you don't have to. But I'll let this warm up, then I'll add the chicken, and then we'll see how it tastes. Alrighty. Got everything cooked up. This actually didn't take too long to cook at all. I did drain off some of the water because it's not all needed. And also being that the water dilutes the chicken flavor, if you want it a little bit stronger, you would have to drain it anyway. So this is fine, especially for a canteen cup. I'm going to get the chicken out here. And I'm going to have to use 2 hands to open that because those pouches ain't the easiest to open. And then I'm going to add the chicken and then put it back over to heat it up again. And I come back. Alright, got it opened up here. Well, I did a review on this chicken before, and it's really, really good. So it's going to add some good flavor, and then the meat's going to be good protein added to this soup. So you're going to get good salts, sugars, good calories from it. As well as, if it's cold or whatever, this is a good comforting meal. So I'm just going to, how am I going to do this? this to fall here. I'm just gonna... Now, obviously, I'm gonna heat this up a little bit more over the fire, or over the stove, because nobody wants cold chicken. I mean, that just doesn't really sound appetizing. This actually smells really, really good. I mean, the chicken, the garlic, the broth, I mean, it's thick now, too. Whew. Let me heat this up, and I come back with the taste test. Alrighty. I had to let it set because it was kind of hot, but it seems setting is doing really well for it, because the fats in the chicken have really thickened this up. So it's a really good, you know, hearty soup. Looks really, really good. Seems like it was a really good idea. But you can also use canned chicken like this with it. But remember, that has water in it, so don't pour it all in because you will overfill it and spill. I think too now they're making stuff with I don't know how good it'd be with noodles, but I have seen it. It's like pork and everything. They got it in the packages. Well, oh yeah, they got chicken in the packages too. I forgot about that. Like the tuna packets and everything, they got chicken with that now too. So I think I'm gonna get one of those and try it. If it's anything like this, it'd be pretty good. I'm gonna add a few to my pack, so I don't have to carry these rations. I mean, they're a little bit heavy, and those are kind of light. But I'll give a little taste test of this right here. Doesn't need any salt or anything. There's already enough salt in these mixes as it is. This is a thick soup. Probably be better if you use the actual chicken in the packets instead of this. Because that water probably makes it a little bit more moist. This is kind of a dry chicken. But not bad. I mean, if it's a a cold day, I mean, you're chilled to the bone and all that. This be good to heat up on a fire or a stove and sit and eat in a camp. I mean, it's a good, fatty, rich, thick meal. Lean chicken, good for protein, good energy, good calories. Yeah, a good piece of chicken there. The noodles are perfect. Like I said in the beginning, you could probably add some rice to this if you want to make it a little bit bigger meal. Add a little roughage to it. But other than that, really, really good idea. I am going to try it now with the chicken packets that you can get in Walmart. See how well that works. Maybe add like my own spices and seasonings to it. Maybe get a packet of the broth that's in a ramen noodle packet and put in here. Make it a little bit more chickeny. But that's about it. If I had to rate it, definitely not something you want to eat every day, because it is on the blander side, but it does have a good taste. The texture, I would say if you don't like eating, thick soups or anything, maybe this wouldn't be for you. Maybe dilute it with a little bit more water. But on something like this, you can't really, go too wrong in a canteen cup. I mean, you're not going to put a lot in here anyway, but this works. Like I said before, if you were going to do this, cook it in a 1 liter pot so you can add more water to it, stretch it out, and dilute it a little bit. But other than that, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to usually like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for future videos, and I'll catch y'all next time.